Since the late 19th century, Chinese have led to mainland China. At present, 60 million Chinese have settled in almost every corner of the world, most of whom have established small businesses in their places or restaurants. Some Chinese businessmen have expanded or diversified their businesses, some of which have even become commercial kingdoms with multinational industries. Although Chinese entrepreneurs are world-renowned for their diligence and wisdom, they still need a platform to gather the strength of Chinese businessmen and to communicate with each other. At the end of 1989, Ms. Anna Chang Chenon, the chairman of the American International Cooperation Committee and the main founder of the World Chinese Business Advancement Association, led an overseas Chinese businessman delegation to the mainland China, which is the very first overseas delegation after the event of 4th June. Interviewed by national leaders Deng Xiaoping, Jiang Zemin, Li Peng, Zhu Rongji, etc. She set up private channels between China and the United States and the economies of the world. The idea of establishing an overseas Chinese businessman community began to take shape down in 1994 with the donation from the leaders of patriotic overseas Chinese, including Zhuang Shiping, the chairman of Hong Kong Nanyang Commercial Bank, Zhu Boshun, the Asian chairman of American Republic, Chen Wanqi, the president of Federation International de Basketball, Paul Wen-san, the Gamble King of Macau, Ho Yingdong, the president of the Chinese General Chamber of Commerce, and He Leixing, the chairman of the Hong Kong Footwear Association. The World Chinese Business Advancement Association was born. Ms. Anna Chang Chenon was appointed as the permanent chairman, Zhu Boshun as the first chairman, Zhuang Shiping as the honorary chairman, Chen Wanqi, Hao Hongshan, Xiong Delong, and Tang Enjia as the joint chairman or ordinary chairman, and Li Nonghe as the secretary general. Chinese businessmen spread across the world, creating prosperity in the 5 continents. Since its founding, the World Chinese Business Advancement Association has led thousands of economic delegations to mainland China. It has also hosted a series of major conferences, such as the first Cross-Strait Economic Cooperation Summit in Shenzhen, and the China-US Business Strategic Cooperation Forums in Beijing and Los Angeles. It has made contributions to Dongguan, Kunshan, and Belt Industrial Parks. It has also helped the governments of Jiangsu, Jilin, Shandong, and Jiangxi organize large investment promotion activities. It has donated up to 120 million RMB to various public welfare undertakings, and hundreds of bronze statues of Confucius to universities and colleges, and to promote economic cooperation among Chinese businessmen and cross-strait peaceful reunification. Its headquarters are in the United States, and its branch offices are in more than 90 countries worldwide, with a membership more than 300,000 and millions of team members. It is the world's largest overseas Chinese community. The way of big business lies in national feelings. Li Nonghe, the 5th chairman, is a legendary businessman. He studied before the age of 25. He led millions of Chinese businessmen and entrepreneurs around the world, including entrepreneurs from mainland China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. He used extraordinary wisdom to earn $30 million from U.S. armament companies through a single deal, and became king of ceramics in Jindajiang by earning 10 million yen from Japanese businessmen through a unique idea. He had meals with more than 100 heads of state in the world. The U.S. President Barack Obama, former President Clinton, South Korea's President Lee Myung-bak, Prime Minister Fu of the China State Council, and leaders of provinces and cities gave him noble courtesies. He served as a senior economic advisor for several governments of provinces and cities, as the chairman of more than 700 corporations. He's followed by thousands of entrepreneurs. He won the United Nations Contribution Award for Peace. For more than 20 years, Chinese businessmen have held more than 1,000 forums with diligence and hard work, and introduced more than 2,000 projects of over $40 billion to invest in mainland China. Chinese business unity and alliance has left an unforgettable history and memories. What is his goal in the next 30 years? To lead Chinese companies to go global and embrace the world. To echo the national policy of the Belt and Road Initiative, to make the culture of the Han and Tang dynasty spread around. And to create the miracle of Chinese businessmen spread across the world, creating prosperity in 5 countries.